Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, how much good depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraction. Like and share videos, news update. Court finally acquits IPOB members of terrorism charges, says police didn't provide evidence. Oh, yes, that's what's happening now. Yes, the Federal High Court in Abuja has discharged and acquitted 50 persons. Yes, alleged to be terrorists because they are indigenous people of Biafra. Yes, they charged them with terrorism. IPB members, they were charged with terrorism. Yes. And now on Friday, November 29, the trial judge James Omotosho ruled that the police failed to establish a prima facie case against the 50 defendants, including 4 women. Yes. Now the trial judge upheld the no case omission of the defendants. Omotosho said the prosecution team failed to provide any credible evidence linking the defendants with the allegations of terrorism. Yes. Now the judge struck out the 3-count charge filed against the defendants. Of course, you recall that the Inspector General of Police has sued the 50 defendants in a charge marked FHC/ABJ/CR8/2024. The police alleged that defendants had a meeting in a truck in connection with an act of terrorism. Oh yes, but the point here remains that look, the conventional media, the brand envelope journalists, look at what they are reporting. That's why we said no. We have to correct this misconception here, or abracadabra reporting. Yes, saying that these 50 members of the IPOB, they said the judge said, that's what the abracadabra journalists are reporting. That's the brand envelope journalists. They are reporting that they have been discharged and acquitted. Yes, that because police failed to establish evidence that these 50 persons, they are IPOB members, meaning they were arrested because they were IPOB members. And being an IPOB member is a crime. That's what the brand envelope journalists are reporting. Being an IPOB member is not a crime. It's not a crime. Yes, it's not a crime. They were arrested and being taken to the custody because the police said they are terrorists. Not because they are IPB members, but what the brand envelope journalists, yes, they are reporting, you see, is, the police or the judge acquitted 50 IPOB members charged with terrorism because they are IPOB members. No, they were not charged with to court because they were IPOB members. They were charged to court because the police alleged they were involved in terrorist activities. So we have to set the record straight here. So don't go and report that they were charged to court because they are IPOB members. No, they were seen. The police said, I'm quoting them. They said the defendants had a meeting in a truck in connection with an act of terrorism. Yes, that's the Inspector General of Police who sued them to court. It didn't say these guys were IPB members. No, the charge, we have read the charge. The police alleged that the defendants had a meeting in a truck in connection with an act of terrorism. That's what happened. That's what the police alleged. They didn't say we arrested them because they are IPB members. No. So they gathered in a truck and they were doing act of terrorism. But now the judge said it is not true. The police failed to establish. Yes. So what the police is actually trying to do is trying to stifle the spirit of agitators. Yes. Recognizing that these guys are agitators, they arrested them so that they will bring down the tempo. They discourage others from making peaceful procession. Yes, regarding the Biafran cause. So that's what happened. The police arrested them, not because they are IP members, but because they charged them with, because the police know that, look, being an IP member is not a crime. A court of competent jurisdiction have declared that IPOB is not a terrorist organization in Nigeria, because we are talking about, outside the country, like international community. They are aware fully that IPOB is not a terrorist organization. Yes. So when the Nigerian government pressured the global organization that detects terrorist states, terrorist organization, and all the rest of them, yes, to include Nigeria, to include the IPOB on the list. Within 2 days, no, it's not up to 48 hours, they removed the name of IPOB immediately. Yes, from that index, yes, global index list for terrorism. The IPOB was removed within 48 hours because they know that, the Nigerian government misled them into listing the IPOB as a terrorist organization. They removed it immediately. Yes. The organization removed it. Their work is to list terrorist organization. They will, check the organization, their global organization. They will check and make their findings whether this group or country or states they are financing terrorism or they're into terrorism. So they were pressured by the Nigerian authorities to list Nigeria among the terrorist organizations in the world. But he said less than 24 hours, they rescind the decision, they apologize, they will move IPOB. So, and we have been saying now, a court of competent jurisdiction sitting in Omaya, yes, Federal High Court, stipulated it clearly that IPOB is not a terrorist organization. Oh yes, so that is there. Of course, you know that this country, they don't obey laws. Yes, so we still find it funny that some radio stations, particularly TV stations, like the ones being controlled by the Yorubas, yes, will still be saying they proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. Is it to please Tinubu or what? Is it to please the chief of defense staff or chief of army staff who is from the Yoruba or what? Is it to please who are you trying to please by putting this prescription, IPOB prescribed? Whereas you know that a court of competent jurisdiction have declared it null and void, that prescription made in a hurry by Tinubu, by Buhari, yes, Buhari, and his then AGF, that's the Attorney General of the Federation, Malami. Yes, they hurriedly prescribed IPOB. Yes, so to give the baby a bad name, or to give the dog a bad name, better still, to give the dog a bad name, yes, or to throw away the baby with bad water. So, but this thing didn't work. It has been reversed by the court, Federal High Court. So, this is what is happening. We have to put the record straight. IPOB is not a terrorist organization. People were arrested because the police said they were into acts of terrorism because they had a meeting in a truck, according to the police. And we're saying, okay, if people had meeting in a truck, okay, or wouldn't where you see a truck parked, so because truck parked their place, they're having their meeting, or they were inside the truck having meeting. I don't know what the police is insinuating, but even at that, so you didn't find anything incriminating with them, nothing, maybe no weapon, no gun, nothing incriminating, nothing, okay, to show that they are into terrorism. And now you arrested them, you are prosecuting them with no evidence. So and now the court have said, allow them to go. They committed no offense. They committed no crime. Yes. And so that is where we are. Yes, so congratulations to these people. Yes. But we deem the judge missed something somewhere. Yes. We didn't hear any award for these people. We didn't hear any award. Police ought to compensate them. Yes. For arresting them without nothing. Yes. For their rights. Police actually abuse their rights. So you arrested people, no evidence to prove it. Assuming you have evidence, but you couldn't prove it beyond reasonable doubt. This case is no evidence. So your own is just to punish these guys, arrest them, deny them of their movement for freedom, speech, and circulation for all this period they were incarcerated. Yes, for incarcerating them illegally without evidence. They have to compensate them adequately. So that is where the judge missed it. But after all, congratulations to all of them. Yes. So alas, they have their freedom. Very important. Onward Biafra.